space and time itself are not just pure descriptors or frameworks in which things happen. Time is not just like an empty space in which events can happen. Time is something we do to the world. And different creatures, for example, angels or demons, might do that differently. So it's a difficult one for me, because I'm optimistically sceptical about the objectivity of meaning and pattern. But I apply that to science as much as I do to Cabbala. Because if we are not God's chosen monkey, if we are not a special species, then when we talk about logic and mathematics being the language of the world, mathematics and logic are just a branch of primate psychology, aren't they? Without the gods. Eh? They're just monkey noises. There's nothing privileged about them, any more than there is the privilege of ancient Hebrew being the DNA of reality. Or I've heard many Arabic speakers and Muslims say to me, you can't translate the Quran because it's such a pure and spiritual language. If you create it, if you translate it, you destroy it. And in a way, there's something important going on there, but there's also something arrogant, and it's almost as comical as a comedian once saying, yes, the trouble is, when people pray, they pray in foreign languages, and this confuses God. God speaks English. Now, we're laughing at that, but people who think that the language of the universe is in fact mathematics, or classical Arabic in the Quran, or ancient Hebrew, that should be just as laughable as the comedian who's saying, yes, there's proof that God speaks English, because if you go to these countries like Mexico and the poor South American countries and Africa and stuff, people pray for stuff, and you might pray for a motorbike and you get a set of pencils instead. Where does Father Christmas leave all the good Christmas presents? All the English-speaking languages, all the English-speaking world. So pray in English, then God won't get confused. But in a way, making a special case for the language of English or mathematics or the Cabbala or Hebrew or any of these things is parochial, isn't it? Yeah. There is the local gods look after the local people. The God of mathematics is the true God, not your Kabbalistic nonsense. To which a Chinese will say, well, actually all you Europeans are wrong. It all went wrong once you got past Egypt. You only look at the I Ching, do it properly. Everybody wants to have the proper language, and I think we've got to engage with a certain cynicism about all of them, but also remain open to the fact that in their own way, these things actually work. They actually work. I know people who've done remarkable transformative work on themselves with ritual and ceremonial magic. Aleister Crowley stuff, which you might think this is cereal box magic. It works. It works. And if anybody who doubts that magic works, even the most hardened, cynicist, realist amongst you, I would say this to you: get a Polaroid photograph of somebody you really care about, and say to yourself, if magic does not work, I should feel nothing by taking a pin and poking the eyes in this image. I don't believe in voodoo, but I feel something. Why do I feel something? What goes on there? What goes on there? The feeling is real. Doesn't mean to say magic is real, but something is communicated. Something is communicated. And we do this all the time.